And I would ask them point blank. I would say, so why do we give Israel all this money? $3.8 billion per year? What is that for? And they would say, well, you know, there's a really good answer for that, but you're asking it in the wrong way. You're asking it in an anti-Semitic way. And the more that I read, the more that I dug into the subject, the more I found out there's a lot of these neocon Jewish types behind the Iraq War. There's the foreign aid complex, which is really unique. There's AIPAC, which is this intense foreign lobby where it's bipartisan. It seems to be the only thing that the parties can agree on. And so it just made me burn more with curiosity. So I just kept asking them. And eventually they said, you know what? We're not going to talk to you anymore. And
6 billion idol worshippers who makes God angry every second of their life. Indian, Chinese, Japanese, Tibet, Nepal, Thailand, so many. India alone is 500 million. China is 2 billion. So many, 2 billion Christians, which are idol worshippers. Between Chinese, Hindus, Buddhists, and Christian, at least 6.5 billion people are idol worshippers that, according to the Torah, do not have the right to live. Idol worshipper goy, it's death penalty. Not only Jews, even a goy who bow down to an idol, who believe in JC, deserve death penalty.
Which one of those two people banned from TikTok? Rhetorical question. Nick Fuentes, of course. So this video inspired by Tucker Carlson interview of Nick Fuentes. If you didn't watch it, I highly recommend. It's the origin story of Nick Fuentes, and he's very sincere about his relationships and why he become what he is now. And he's not this dude that is made out to be by TikTok, where he's completely banned. And how do I know? Well, because I tried to post this video yesterday.
It's this young guy. He's 23 years old, white, nerd, short guy. He was at U of I, University of Illinois in Urbana-Champaign, about 2 hours south of where I live. He killed 3 people earlier in the day. He went to his roommate's house, college roommate's house, killed his roommate, killed the sister, the guy's mother, got in his car and drove directly to my house, parked outside my house, got out a .22 pistol and an automatic crossbow. Weird choice. And he knocked on the door, which is where I saw him. Cops shot him in the face and he dies on the spot.
What was his motive?
They never told me. To this day, I have no idea.
See, it's a pretty innocent story. There's no anti-Zionist message. There's no anti-Jew message. He's just telling a story about how he almost got. And it's on TikTok where I posted it. And mind you, I have few videos that are flagged on this account that are being reviewed right now, and I'm waiting for the review why they've been flagged. Most of them about weather modification, chemtrails, Canadian fires, etc. And it's been months since they've been in review. This video not only got banned right away, of course I appealed. Within seconds, I was told this is a person who spreads hate, and he's a hate monger, and he's a danger to the community. Let me ask you this then. Do you remember how there were riots after Charlie Kirk's assassination? Right? There was fires, looting, burning, flipping of cars, police cars, destruction of public and private property. Yeah, no, I don't remember either. Because it's not a call to action for this group. It's divide and conquer, yes, I know. But call to action on this group is to recognize the fact that we compare conversation to violence. And once this becomes part of our social fabric, then violence becomes conversation. You hurt my feelings. Those microaggressions. You're the racist. You know all those things, right? Everybody is a victim. And the only way to resolve the issue by attacking back from means like Antifa, which is a paid organization. Who paid for it, right? And I believe Charlie Kirk, I know Charlie Kirk was getting to the bottom of this. Look, he was speaking out loud.
Jewish communities have been pushing the exact kind of hatred against whites that they claim to want people to stop using against them. Now, I don't like generalizations. Not every Jewish person believes that. But it is true, the Anti-Defamation League was part and parcel with Black Lives Matter. It is true that some of the largest financiers of left-wing anti-white causes have been Jewish Americans. They went all in on woke, and it wasn't just ADL. It was some of the top Jewish organizations in the country.
The Jews actually don't hide it themselves. They're so proud of it that they actually the foundation of the leftist movement, not only through political movements, but also through cultural, like porn, for example.
Is that Jews built the left in this country. We built the labor movement. We broke the New Deal. 70% of the lawyers who worked on civil rights cases were Jews. We've been at the forefront of every liberal and leftist issue in this country.
As you can tell, they admit it themselves, and they're pretty proud of it. It's exactly what we're going to cover in part 2 of the miniseries, The Chosen, They, Them. Tune into the part 2 tomorrow, where we discuss the occult, and we know how magic is important to the movement. Somehow Zionism got associated with religion, and a lot of Jews attach Zionism to their existence, even though they're secular. The movement itself is secular. But there is something mystical about them, specifically like Kabbalah. And we talk about this in the next episode. Tune in, and don't forget to subscribe and follow. Thank you for your support. Here in Canada, we're probably going to be banned soon or sent to jail. Stay tuned for the new episode tomorrow. I'll see you on the other side.